Good day and welcome to our Total Quality Management class. Before we start, make sure you have typed your name in the comment box under my welcome message in our Google Classroom. Today I will be introducing the subject on TQM. Let us begin with Lesson 1, wherein we will be discussing the definition of Total Quality Management, the history and origins of Total Quality Management, the importance of Total Quality Management, and the goal of Total Quality Management. Let us begin. Total Quality Management describes a management approach to long-term success through customer satisfaction. In a TQM effort, all members of an organization will participate in improving processes, products, services, and the culture in which they work. TQM may have different names, but they all refer to the same effort that focuses on quality. So, TQM may be referred to as CQI, SPC, SQC, QFD, or even TQC. The goal of TQM is to involve all levels and functions of an organization in continually meeting and exceeding the customer's expectation of their daily operations, products, or services. In other words, the goal of TQM is to deliver customer delight. Now, I always mention in my class that the aim of organizations and marketing is to be competitive and to deliver not customer satisfaction, but customer delight. This is going beyond the expectation of the customer. The goal of TQM in all aspects of business is excellence. So what were the origins of TQM? TQM is gathering data and analyzing the data using math and statistics to help make production efficient. The goal of becoming efficient by data gathering can be traced back to the Industrial Revolution with the ideas of Frederick Taylor and Henry Fayol. The use of statistics in production was pioneered by Walter Shewhart in the 1950s, but it was William Edwards Deming who really made TQM famous as he applied the idea on all aspects of the business. TQM is all about becoming efficient, and this had military origins. World War II. The Allies were up against a tremendous enemy using advanced technology like the V-2 rocket, the almost invincible Tiger tank, and the U-boat. The United States enters the conflict with a strategy that was decisive in winning the war. And it wasn't about building powerful weapons. It was about becoming production efficient. That means building large volumes of military hardware quickly and cheaply. At the height of its wartime productivity, for example, the United States were able to produce a 16-ton, 110 feet B-24 Liberator bomber in just 1 hour. That's 24 flying fortresses in a day. The Germans built advanced weaponry. The Tiger tank was designed by Ferdinand Porsche. However, many of these weapons were costly to maintain. Each Tiger II tank produced needed 300,000 man-hours to manufacture and cost approximately $4.2 million in today's money. The United States, meanwhile, produced Sherman tanks. They were no match against the German tanks, but it only cost a modest $550,000 in today's money and required only 48,000 man-hours to build. During the war, the U.S. production of machine tools tripled, and thousands of ships, tanks, and airplanes were built in facilities which did not exist before the war. All throughout the war, the Germans only built 1,347 Tiger tanks. The United States, meanwhile, built 49,000 Sherman tanks. Quality became statistical during World War II. Statistical sampling techniques were used to monitor quality, and quality control charts were used in the production process. Eventually, the importance of data analysis carried over during peacetime. Soon, new fields of business management were born, like production management and total quality management. The concept of efficiency in production isn't new. It can be traced far back from the time of the Industrial Revolution. Frederick Taylor and Henry Fayol already proposed time and motion concepts which helped design processes so as to reduce unnecessary movements and streamline activities. Armour Meat Factory, for example, the producer of canned meat, used a production method which was technically the assembly line. It was after the war, however, that the use of data gathering and statistics became prevalent. The following are notable personalities who pioneered production in management. Walter Shewhart. Walter Andrew Shewhart was an American physicist, engineer, and statistician, sometimes known as the father of statistical quality control. He worked for Western Electric Company and he established the company's quality control policy. Taiichi Ohno is frequently referred to as the father of just-in-time. It was first developed and perfected within the Toyota manufacturing plants as a means of meeting consumer demands with minimum delays and reducing inventory cost. William Edwards Deming, American engineer, statistician, and professor. Deming is best known for his work in Japan after World War II. Japan credits Deming as one of the inspirations for what has become known as the Japanese post-war economic miracle. He is so revered, in fact, that the highest award for quality given in Japan annually is named after him, the Deming Prize. Quality also brings a serious advantage to the company. By focusing on quality, the company does not just deliver customer delight, but the company also becomes very competitive. It is a requirement for companies to be competitive. Competitiveness is how effectively an organization meets the needs and wants of customers relative to others that offer similar goods and services. How Amazon fulfills their promise of same-day delivery, how Toyota empowers their employees, and how customers are greeted by a positive atmosphere inside a Starbucks restaurant are all examples of efforts to deliver superb customer satisfaction by being committed to total quality management.